to another episode of PTL Reacts. I got everyone, Mike, Ray, Alex with us. Thank y'all for watching all the reactions. Let us know if you have any suggestions on what you want us to react to next. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when our next reaction is. For this one, for this one, we're gonna do New World, the final preview. You know, this MMO just came out this past week.
Let's go.
Closed beta. These guys. And look, you got, I don't know who has an RTX 3080, 3090. Be careful. Might break it. Look into it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's been
okay. That's something we got to talk about on the pod then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll go right into it.
Run it.
Yeah. Let's run it.
Let's go.
It's an
If you're not
MMO.
already familiar with it, New World is the upcoming and long-awaited MMORPG from Amazon Game Studios. And that wait is almost over, given that
I'm sold
New World
already.
is finally launching to the public on August 31st. Recently, I was given 5 hours to run around, leveling up my own character from scratch, a process that had me venturing through the very first zone, Windsward, which spans the first 10 levels of gameplay and then some. After that, I jumped into a session of New World's PvPvE mode, Outpost Rush, and finally, I was given a tour through one of New World's endgame dungeons, the Lazarus Instrumentality, which is aimed at parties of 5 characters who have reached level 60.
I like this so far.
But there's a lot here, so let's get to it.
Okay.
The first part of the preview event had me starting from ground zero, and this was no mistake. Beginning a fresh character, New World gave me the free reign to slow down and experience the island of Eternum through the eyes
So I don't know
of a
if
fresh
there's any more
survivor
MMOs 3D like this,
let
but
me
it's
tell
sick.
you, this place is vast. Once you get yourself
most
off the
MMOs
beach
are
and
3D
closer
like
to
this.
Windsward Settlement proper, you're treated to grand vistas and gorgeous, flora-rich valleys, campsite, and just watch time pass by the.
Yeah, you have a difference between a gun and arrows, and you also need bullets and stuff like that, like in classic WoW.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm not
fire
sold.
if that's what you want.
It's too hard.
And snipe everybody.
All I need is some
Oh,
pyro
and then
music.
a bear just comes and wrecks you.
Oh, sorry. Also, you need to have like your, you know how new Shadowlands you can have your PvP on. Do the same way with this one. You have it on and off. You can't just like snipe anybody. I know you want to, but
On your compass as
I'm
you
going
approach
to.
them. I casually stumbled upon plenty of caves and abandoned farmlands, and of course there's the rustic yet thoroughly lived-in Windsward settlement, but the world itself is also quite malleable and unpredictable. For one, the landscape is dotted with resource nodes, like trees, bushes, and boulders that blend right into the background, and you can actually harvest any of these resources that you see. But like I said earlier, it's unpredictable. As you wander around and find your bearings at a low level, you will also run into enemies that are far higher level than you as corruption
just get smoked.
This can lead to some genuinely scary encounters. For example, at one point, a group of monsters chased me all the way up to the gates of Windsward Settlement.
Come on, dude.
And then I was
Should have
carried
fought them, dude.
Right?
New World's 20 versus 20
Why are you running?
PvE battleground. I thought it was fun when I tried it out a few weeks ago and focused on attacking and defending bases with a bow and a nice gauntlet. But this time I chose a completely different build and went with a fire staff and a great axe, both of which are useful for crowd control and melee range. And instead of going head to head with the opposite team, I spent more time exploring Nothingness Island.
Instead of helping, he's on
Where's
guy, dude?
I went to something else.
Weeks ago, while collecting Azoth and infused wood to haul back to my fortress.
It looks
It was a
nice,
remarkably
man.
different experience, showing me that even if you're not big into PvP, there will still be plenty of ways to go off and purely focus on PvE stuff while still contributing to your team's success. The final portion of the preview took me to the Lazarus Instrumentality, an endgame dungeon with some genuinely tough bosses that took strategizing from the entire group to get through after several tries. As an avid Elder Scrolls Online player, this reminded me of some of ESO's more recent dungeons, like Scalecaller Peak, where it's very easy to wipe unless each party member does the right thing at the right time. But finally getting through that pesky boss, or that really challenging puzzle for the first time, feels like a well-earned victory. And my party shared several of those moments together. But much like last time, I had a weak connection to Amazon Game's test server, which is located opposite me on the East Coast and often averaged about 200 to 300 milliseconds
I'm on
of
the
ping.
East Coast.
And despite that fact, I still managed to have a smooth enough connection to play for 5 hours without too many issues. Besides a few crashes and some sticky combat when the lag spiked, New World still managed to remain coherent overall.
Small indie company, guys. Small indie company.
In some, New World seems to have a
Amazon.
bit of everything. But it
Well, I
doesn't sound
mean,
like
they
what
are
they're
like
doing is
AWS
the one
just
style of play.
entering
If you prefer
the gaming
over
world.
PvE or
Yeah,
vice
they have
versa.
AWS. They have the
And whether or
servers
not
galore.
these systems actually come together with
Yeah, it's
just as
true.
much nuance ultimately hinges upon how popular New World ends up being once it launches next month.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
But right now, especially after what I've been shown, I'm pretty optimistic.
Oh,
For
buying
more
a
on
town.
New World, check out our recent previews of Outpost Rush and Amarine Excavation. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out
Think
IGN.
about that. What do you think about that?
Love it. Love it. I
That's,
can't wait for August 31st.
You can buy it now, just in case y'all are wondering. Get the closed beta access to the 31st. So you got 5 more days if you pre-order it. It's 49 or 30. Is it 40 bucks?
$39.99 for
the
the
standard.
standard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And $60 for the deluxe.
For the
That's
deluxe.
actually, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it is pretty dope.
Is
Yeah,
there
jump on
a
that.
subscription? Monthly subscription?
No,
They haven't said.
I mean, they've said no, but who knows if they're just gonna, because the deluxe comes with just added skins and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if they're gonna go that route.
I think they have to go with subscription. They can't do a live service game without a subscription model.
Yeah.
They'll be the first
Especially
ones
with
if
MMOs.
they do it.
Yeah, but you're gonna get up to 60, and that's all you can do. Just like you know how we were playing Outriders, you were done. You're done. That's it.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, like no,
you
but
get, you get to a certain
well,
cap, and that's
one thing they did say is that they're gonna be adding content, like more what do you call it? Expansion packs.
Yeah, but in order to fund like the continuous development of the world of the game,
Yeah.
to add new like levels and things like that, like missions or
weekly
you know,
updates.
yeah, new dungeons, raids, things like that, like you need to have additional funding, and that's where the subs are important
Yeah.
for at least games like WoW and Final Fantasy. But I don't know, unless they really sold a lot of skins and they feel like that could, you know, supplement.
Yeah, maybe they feel like the battle pass version of this could kind of like subsidize.
I mean, it could work because this is like a, you take over a city and then it's like your team versus their team, and you might have some awesome looking stuff, swords that look awesome.
Yeah, it's a great turn to the MMO. I'm honestly really excited to try this game.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of streams on it. I think I'm gonna get on it.
Ooh,
There you go.
world first. Just see on an MMO.
Well, that was it for that reaction. Again, thanks for all the support, and we will catch you in the next reaction later.